Today's meditation takes place deep in the forest, and it's an invitation to crack open the heart and let our realness and our wildness ooze out. Join me. Welcome. You are listening to Our Mindful Nature, a podcast helping healers and those searching for healing respond to burnout, overwhelm, and depression with nature-based meditations for better mental health. I'm your host and meditation teacher, Meryl Arnett. If you would like to access these meditations as standalone audio files for your daily use, please subscribe to my newsletter at merylarnett.com. It's free, and you get a new mini meditation each week. All right, y'all, grab your headphones, get a cup of tea, and find a comfy seat. Welcome. I'm Meryl. Depending on where you live, it's possible that this soundscape is one that feels a bit familiar. The morning chatter of birds as the sun warms the dew-dampened earth, and woodpeckers drum softly in the background. Whenever possible, I take my meditation practice outside, especially if I'm feeling lonely or isolated. Outside, we remember that the earth is indeed animate, filled and covered with living, breathing expressions of life. Birds, trees, moss, and soil accompany us in this practice. Each time the woodpecker drums its deep, rolling pattern into nearby wood, I feel each tap as if it were on my heart directly, chipping away at the hardened armor built up over time, chipping away at the dead wood, and letting realness, aliveness ooze out. Let's sit here together for a bit, stoking our aliveness, letting the dead wood fall away as we heed the call of the woodpecker. Go ahead and notice the seat that you're in. Make sure you feel steady and comfortable. If you can, you'll let yourself be upright, relaxing the shoulder blades back and down, hands resting onto the lap. And if you like, you could close your eyes here. You might also take just a soft gaze down towards the earth. And together, we'll take a nice deep breath in through the nose. Open up your mouth, release a sigh. We'll just do that again, inhaling deeply. Exhaling a sigh out of the mouth. And allowing your breath to flow. Over the course of these first few breaths, we silently say to ourselves, now is my time to meditate. Now is my time to meditate. And as you feel the intention of that statement, perhaps you invite yourself into a deeper stillness here, letting go of any urge to move, to fidget or adjust, and gently scanning through the body to release any obvious gripping or tension. Scanning down through the face, and across the shoulders, and feeling down through your chest, your belly, your legs and your feet. The stiller we become, the more we might begin to notice the movement of the breath. Feeling your inhale expand the torso, and your exhale subtly contracting the torso. There's no force or exaggeration. This is just on your natural breath. Inhales expanding, and exhales contracting. And the smoother, quieter the breath becomes, the more you might find yourself noticing the sounds. Let your ears open fully, hearing the chatter of your surroundings and that rhythmic drumming of the woodpecker. And each time you hear this drum, this call of the woodpecker, see if you can let your ears relax. Drift away from the sound itself and into the space that this sound creates. Feel the call of the woodpecker as a sensation in your body. Imagine its deep, slow pecking at the outermost shell of your heart space. Pecking away at the hardened armor that no longer serves us. Chipping away at the dead wood. And letting the realness of you start to emerge. Feeling the lovely flow of breath in your body. Feeling the drum of the woodpecker. Let's sit here for a bit, listening, feeling, and allowing our experience to be called to the surface. Feel the realness of you in this moment. All that you think, feel, and are in this very moment. And with a gentle allowance, we begin to deepen our breath. If you like, you might offer some gratitude for the call of the woodpecker and for any wisdom that arose for you today. And when you're ready, you might wiggle into your fingers and your toes, reminding yourself of where you are in space and time. Let's take a deep breath in together. Open up your mouth, release a sigh. With that exhale, we blink our eyes open. We release the practice, and we'll move forward with a softened heart and a rhythmic pace. Thanks for listening to Our Mindful Nature. If you enjoyed today's episode, please consider sharing it with a friend or leaving me a review wherever you get your podcasts. It helps others to find the show, and let's face it, we could all use a few more meditators in our lives. Our Mindful Nature is recorded on Muskogee land and produced with the support of Brianna Nielsen. Deep gratitude is offered to acoustic ecologists Gordon Hempton and Nick McMahon for the use of their nature field recordings in many of these episodes. To join my live classes, ask questions, or learn about my teacher trainings, please visit merylarnett.com. Thanks again for listening. I'll see you next week.